What's up guys, welcome back to another epic myth busting video. Today I've got some crazy myths in this video and trust me, you don't want to miss this. So grab your snacks, sit tight and let's start with the first myth. The first myth we are testing says that you can cancel the climbing animation by using a knife. Let's test it. Normally when you climb, the climbing animation plays and you can't skip it. But now let's try this with a knife and see what happens. And yeah, the moment I used the knife, the climbing animation was completely cancelled. So this myth is officially confirmed. Alright, let's move on to the next myth, and this one sounds super interesting. It says that everyone disappears when you are inside Noah's Smoke and doing any mode. Let's put it to the test and see if it's true. So I threw down Noah's Smoke, walked into it and started doing any mode. At first I couldn't see anyone around me, but to be absolutely sure I tested it again. This time I paid extra attention. I went into the smoke, did the emote, and guess what? Everyone disappeared. So yeah, this myth is officially confirmed. Noah's Smoke really does make everyone disappear while you are emoting. Alright, let's check our next myth, and this one's pretty interesting. It says that the Glock has two different weapon inspections. One when it's equipped with a scope and another without a scope. Sounds simple enough, but let's test it out and see if it's true. First I grabbed a Glock without a scope and inspected it. I carefully observed the animation to make sure I didn't miss anything. Then I equipped a scope on the Glock and inspected it again. And guess what? The inspection animation was different. That means this myth is confirmed. Glock really does have different inspection animations depending on whether it's scoped or not. Now let's move on to the next myth, and this one is too good to be true. It says that if you place a range ice wall next to a zip line, you can phase through the ice wall while using the zip line and even shoot people without being seen. That sounds OP, but let's test it out. So I placed range ice wall next to the zipline, just as the myth said, and used the zipline. And yeah, it actually worked. I phased straight through the ice wall, but hold on, how do I stay inside the ice wall? Let's test it again, but this time I'll drop off the zipline while inside the wall. And there you have it. Now I'm completely hidden inside the ice wall and I can shoot people without them even seeing me. This trick is insane and could definitely be a game changer in squad fight mode. This myth is 100% confirmed. Alright, let's see what this next myth says. This one says that in zombie mode you can power jump in mid-air. Sounds a bit crazy, right? Honestly, I've never tried this before, but there's only one way to find out. Let's test it. First, I need to die, which, let's be real, is the easiest part of this test because, well, I already suck at the game. Anyway, I have now turned into a zombie and it's time to find a higher spot to jump. So here I am at a higher place. Now the plan is simple. I'll fall from here to attempt to use the power jump mid-air. Let's do this. And as you guys can see, it actually works. I can power jump while I am mid-air, just like the myth says. So yeah, this myth is confirmed. It's a cool little trick that might just come in handy in zombie mode. Alright, let's move on to the next myth and see what we have. This one says that you won't get blinded if you use shadow strike through Nacho's flame wall. Sounds a little too good to be true, but hey, you know the drill. We are here to test it out. So Nacho activated his flame wall ability and I got ready to use Zero's shadow strike to dash through it. Time to see if this myth holds up, and as you guys can clearly see, I did not get blinded by Nacho's flame ability. Unfortunately, this myth is busted. Shadow striking through the flame won't save you from the blinding effect. Alright, let's jump into the next myth. This one says that if you throw a smoke grenade on Spike while he is invisible, you'll be able to see him. That sounds interesting, but is it actually true? Let's find out. So Spike activated his ability and I tossed a smoke grenade right at him. And nope, I still couldn't see Spike at all. The smoke grenade didn't reveal him, which means this myth is busted. Now let's move on to the final myth of the day. This one says that sticky grenades don't show a grenade indicator. Normally, when you throw a grenade at someone, the game shows a grenade indicator to warn them. But what happens with sticky grenades? Let's test it out. I threw a sticky grenade and guess what? There was no grenade indicator at all. So this myth is confirmed and sticky grenades might just be your new sneaky weapon of choice. And that's all for today's myth busting video. If you had fun, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more crazy myths. Until next time, peace out.